Okay, so we are start from the warm-up question. So x plus y equals 5. 3x minus y equals 3. And for substitution method, what we do is we isolate y. So we isolate y, move the x to other side. So 5, take away x. Isolate y, we have negative y equals 3 minus negative 3x. We need to get rid of the negative 1 because y, negative y, they are not same. So you could write it as negative 3 plus 3x, or you could just like group 2, they keep the negative 1 there. Both works, okay? Take the negative 1 and later cross. That is group 2. So after that, we have equation 3, equation 4. The left side, they are y. The purpose for isolating y, because y equation, we have two variables, we are not able to solve it. We know that is a straight line. You have infinite numbers of points satisfy that equation, so there's no one solution. And we want to get rid of one variable, then we have only one variable left in one equation, we are able to solve it. So remember, one variable, one equation. Two variables, two equations. In one equation, you have two variables, we don't know how to solve. So that is the reason we isolate y, then these two y's are equal, then the right side are equal. Then once we write it, 5 minus 3x equals another right side, one variable left. One variable in one equation, we can solve it. If two variables in one equation, something wrong. You need to double check how to get rid of another variable. So after that, we could move the x to one side by doing opposite operation, numbers to other side. So I think I did something wrong with that. Oh, I copied the stuff. 5 minus 1x, okay. So it's 1x, not 3x. Minus 1x, so plus 1x. We have 4x equals 8. Then bring the 4 to other side, x equals 2. After that, we need to solve for y. We pick one of the equation. They will give you the same answer. If not, something wrong. So sub x equals 2 into y equals 5 minus x. We have y equals 5 minus 2, y equals 3. Therefore, the point of intersection, so this is a statement. Please write it here. It's 2 comma 3. Okay, so this is home procedures. You should follow for substitution. If you didn't do the homework yet, please catch up on the homework. And this video lesson, I will post it on D12 and also Dr. Max, okay? Please practice, that is very important. And next one, we are going to start today's lesson, and the good news is Monday, I will give you one work period to catch up on stuff. Tuesday quiz. Okay, so I will write down here. Tuesday we are going to have a quiz. And the quiz will be 2.1, 2.2. Two lessons, okay? 2.1, 2.2, those two lessons. So today, equation of median and altitude is just equation of a line. So we are going to follow MBA, slope, y-intercept, that's data. So that is repeat what we did in cycle 1. So cycle 1 is very important. If you didn't get cycle 1 stuff, catch up. So the only difficult part is the definition of median, the definition of altitude. Once you know the definition, then we know how to solve the equation of a line already. Yeah. So the median definition is drawing the vertex of a triangle. So vertex means 3 endpoints, A, B, C, we call them vertex. To the midpoint of the opposite side, then we call that is meeting. So if they say a meeting from point A, meeting from vertex A, it means from this vertex, the endpoint, one of the endpoints on the triangle to the opposite side midpoint. So it means you need to find the midpoint, then use these 2 points to find the equation of a line. Robin, put your phone away, please pay attention. It's very important. The most efficient way to study is pay attention in class, get everything the teacher taught, then go home do the homework. And before you do the homework, cover the answers of examples, try to redo it. Once you are able to redo it, you know you got this stuff, then do your homework. Okay? So, most efficient way is pay attention in class and understand everything in class. So meeting from vertex A is here, meeting from vertex B will be from this B to the opposite side, find the midpoint. Then connect, that is a meeting from vertex B. So the opposite side, midpoint. If the not opposite side, you are not going to have a new line. So midpoint on the adjacent side is BC, not a new line. So meeting is a new line in the triangle. So understand the definition of meeting, then I believe you are able to solve the equation of a meeting. No problem. Okay. So this is a question, have the triangle GKL. So we don't have to sketch it, but at the very beginning we want to show you visually what a median looks like. So J is 2, 5. So find the point. K is 4, -1. And L is -2, -5. So finding those x, y, z, not x, y, z, but x coordinate, y coordinate, you could remember x is left, right, y is up, down. So 2, 5 is from the 0, 0 point, right to up 5. So this one is right to up 5 from 0, 0. So if you have hard time to find the points, it just x is left, right, y is up, down. So from 0, 0, right to up 5. This one, right 4, down 1. Right 4, down 1. And it asks you to find the median from J. That vertex you need to use. J you need to use. Then opposite side median, midpoint. You need to find the equation of this line. So the strategy is here. Find the midpoint first. Anybody can give me the midpoint of these two? -3 is 1. How about another coordinate? We need 2 coordinates. Yes, 1, -3. And the midpoint means middle of that 2. Middle of that 2 means I together divided by 2. Average of these 2 points. So then you will see in this cycle, if you do well on finding median and altitude, I could adjust the mark again because cycle 1, cycle 2, cycle 1, quest 1, quest 2, we are finding equation of lines. If you didn't do well at that time, you have opportunities to show me you know how to find equation of lines. You know how to find the midpoint. Last time, the quest 2, the analytical geometry part, I think we have at least 5 students, 0%. Even the midpoint, no clues. Didn't get any marks. So, and I don't doubt that you don't have the capability. I believe each of you has the ability to do this question, just you didn't practice. The midpoint, the average, add two numbers, divide by 2. You don't know how to do it? I believe you know. It's just you didn't bother to do any homework. You don't know what's going on. So please put in your effort. 5 students, 0%. Even the midpoint don't know how to do it. So we are going to just the midpoint, we name it M. So M is add like two numbers, divide by 2. This is simple integer adding subtracting. So 4 plus -2 give you 2, divided by 2 is 1. -5 plus -1 is -6, divided by 2, -3, okay? So this is the midpoint, but after the midpoint, we want to find the equation of this line. We have 2 points given on that line. So another point is 2, 5. Can you find the equation of a line passing through these 2 points? That is finding the slope, MBA. How to find the slope of these 2 points? Right over run. So rise is from difference of y. From -3 to 5, what goes? You could use a formula y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1, then 5 minus -3, 2 minus 1. So this is x1, y1, x2, y2, then subtract, we have 8. So the slope is positive 8. Then this is M. The next one is B, y-intercept. How to find y-intercept? So what we are going to sub it? -3 as okay, so for y, okay, sub m equals 8, x, y, you pick the first point, 1 comma -3 into the y equals mx plus b. Then, yeah, like Katie said, y is -3, then continue. Yes. 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 Then one equation, one variable. We are able to solve it. This is a linear equation, so 8 times 1 is 8. We move this 8 to other side is -8. Then we have b equals -11. Then the last but not least, the statement. So sub m equals 8, b equals -11 into y equals mx plus b. We are going to have y equals 8x minus 11. So, equation of a line again. The only difference is you need to know the definition of median. You find the midpoint first. Then we are going to use 2 points to find the equation of the line. And that is the second one. Second one, I think it's 1.2 or something. Make sure if you don't know how to solve this type of question, go back to second one, practice more. Okay, 2 points finding the equation of the line. And on your Delta Math, you have 3 types. Upcoming, it means not due yet, past due. And for the past due, I'm very generous. You will see some of the due date is February 2, 2024. But the front mark is 90%. It means it's due twice already. It's past due. It's not, oh, the due date is February 2nd. Sorry, it's past due already. It just open it until the end of this semester. It doesn't mean the due date is February 2nd. If it's in past due, it means it's due already. You didn't finish it. It's not complete yet. So don't look at this one and tell your parents, oh, it's due on February 2nd. I could do it until February 2nd. Yes, you could do it, but it's past due already. It's not due on February 2nd. Okay? Don't give your parents wrong information. It's not due on February 2nd. It's past due. It's due on October, sometimes, or September. So I just open it. I want you to get your mark up. I don't want you to get 0%. So please don't look at this one and tell your parents, oh, it's due on February 2nd. It's not due on February 2nd. I just keep it open. I like you to continue bring your mark up. If in past due, it passed the due date already, okay?
What's the difference between this and perpendicular bias?
Good question. The perpendicular bisector is we have 2 points. We don't have the third point. We don't have the vertex. And this one, we find the midpoint. That is same as this one, but we don't have another point. And what we do is the 90-degree draw it. So we need to find the slope of, for example, the BC. Then we opposite flip. So this question is we have another point. We use 2 points to find that one. It's okay. Yeah. So the median is, this is median. They share the midpoint, but the median is use another point on the triangle to find the equation of the line. And the perpendicular bisector only the midpoint. You don't have another point. You need to use the given point to find the slope, then opposite flip to find the perpendicular bisector. Okay? So that is a little bit different, but they are connected, okay? So this question actually is easier than the perpendicular bisector because you have the midpoint, you have the slope, then you don't need to flip. You just sub in the slope and the midpoint to find the median. Yeah. So one step less. And another question is part of the perpendicular bisector, only perpendicular. So another median is only bisector, only midpoint. So these two kind of separate the perpendicular bisector to 2 types of questions. So midpoint for median, perpendicular for altitude. Altitude means drawing the vertex of a triangle to its opposite side at 90 degrees. So from this vertex, then we draw a perpendicular line to BC. And your task is finding the equation of this line. So we will give this a point D, okay? So you need to find equation of line AB. So how are we going to find it? We want to find the 3 points will be given for this triangle. We are going to find the slope of BC, then negative flip, opposite flip. To find this one, then we have this point. We have point, we have slope. We are able to find the equation. So this is a strategy here. Find the slope of this line, then opposite flip. Opposite flip. We call it negative reciprocal. So opposite flip. Then after that, we have the slope, we have the point, use a slope point, find the b. Then we have the equation. So you don't have to sketch it. I just want to show you what altitude looks like. We have actual copies, yes. I have not got one. So A is 4, -1. B is -1, 5. C is -7, 3. So we sketch it, we have A, B, C. Now we want to find the altitude. You will see altitude is not always inside the triangle. Sometimes it is outside. So this one, if we draw it, we will see it's 90 degrees is here. So the altitude is not always inside the triangle. Sometimes it's out. You draw the from point A perpendicular line to BC. It could be inside, could be outside, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so first one, we want to find the slope of BC. So anybody can give me the slope of BC? Slope of BC equals what? Dominic?
-1 plus 5 divided by 2. Or sorry, divided by 2. And,
Not midpoint, slope.
slope.
Midpoint is average, slope, rise over run. So find the rise over run. Max, do you want to try?
-2, -6.
Okay, -2 or -6, you have 1. Yeah, final answer is 1 or 3. It's good. Or you could do +2, +6. It's up to you which way you go. Okay, and I will show step by step. So rise over run is these two y difference. Y from 3 to 5, x from -7 to -1. The difference is subtract. So 5 minus 3 and -1 minus -7 give you 2 over 6, 65 over 3. That is your slope. Well, how about the altitude, the perpendicular slope? What's a perpendicular slope? Yes, opposite. Before it's positive, now it's negative. And before it's 1 over 3, now flip it, 3 over 1. Opposite flip. Majority of you got this part on the previous quiz. It's good. So we have the slope, we have a point. So sub. So this is the M. We have done the M slope part and the B part. The y-intercept part. Y-intercept is sub in the point. The point is point A. You have 3 points. You need to be careful which point are you going to sub in. So this is xy into y equals mx plus b. Then we have -1 equals -3 times 4 plus b. And solve for b. So -3 times 4 give you -12. We want to isolate b. We want to move the numbers to other side, do the opposite operation. -12 becomes +12. So we have 11 equals b. Then the last but not least is statement. So sub. Slope is -3. B is 11 into the y equals mx plus b. Then we have y equals -3x plus 11. Okay? That is all for today's lesson. That's it. And the good news is we don't have homework on Delta Math. The whole class need to do the paper pencil work, okay? And you are going to do this one and hand it in. I have a Dropbox on D2L, so I will open a Dropbox. And the whole class need to hand in this one to the Dropbox on D2L. Take a picture of your answers, label the question numbers correctly, and hand it in. Monday is work period because it said here day 1, day 2, okay? 2 days lesson. So Monday work period. And Dropbox 2.2. And if any of you want a paper pencil homework, please let me know. All the Delta Math stuff you could print it out on papers. So if you do the paper pencil one, please hand it in your work to me. Good. After instruction, after washroom, it's good.
I just
Yeah. Okay.
so
Oh, sorry. I need to stop the recording.